report recently released on plastic pollution makes an alarming claim about our planet's future. The amount of plastic waste flowing into the ocean and killing marine life could increase 3 times in just the next 20 years. Now, this is being predicted on the basis of how the governments and companies are tackling the plastic waste crisis right now. Researchers say that if authorities drastically reduce plastic production and usage, then we might be able to evade this catastrophe.
Plastic pollution is something that affects everyone. It isn't your problem and not my problem. It's not one country's problem. It's everyone's problems because all people, all communities, all governments around the world recognize that it's a problem. It's impacting communities. In some places, waste are clogging up waterways, causing flooding. In other places, they're washing up on beaches and people are not able to enjoy their vacation. In some communities, it's affecting fisheries.
If no action is taken, then the amount of plastic going into the sea every year will rise from 11 million tons to 29 million tons annually. Researchers say that this is an unprecedented amount of plastic which is going to have drastic impacts on the marine life and human life. According to the International Solid Waste Association, single-use plastic consumption has increased rapidly during the coronavirus pandemic. Now, this is from used face masks, latex gloves to full-body protective suits. Almost everything essential to curb the virus is washing up daily onto Asia's remote beaches. Landfills around the world are piled high with record amounts of takeaway food containers and online delivery packaging. So the big question is, how do we stop this? A new research by scientists have offered a new solution to cut down the projected plastic waste in oceans by over 80%. The strategy laid out in the report includes redirecting hundreds of billions of dollars in plastic production investment into alternative materials, recycling facilities and waste collection expansion in developing countries to cut the flow of ocean plastic by 80%. Natural alternatives to single-use plastic would be needed immediately. The solution calls for a complete U-turn by the energy sector, which is rapidly building new chemical plants around the world to boost plastic output. Big plastic makers including ExxonMobil, Dow and Chevron Phillips Chemical have said that they are committed to tackling plastic pollution despite increase in production. The plastic industry has lobbied against government bans on single-use plastic for about 70 years now. Some of the biggest buyers of plastic are consumer goods companies like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Nestle and Unilever.